Hi and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be talking about yet another interesting topic, right? Now, beauty is becoming one of the most dangerous religion in society. And yes, I'm saying religion, right? Everyone wants to become beautiful, whether it's naturally or artificially. I mean, from skin routines to get ready with me, outfits of the day, plastic surgery, BBLs, beauty clinics, dieting, gymming, and personal development is now becoming church. And yes, church. Sorry for using the word church, but it is. Now, over the years, I've seen how many girls get things simply because they're beautiful, right? I mean, I've seen girls get jobs because they're beautiful, not because they qualified. I've seen girls get houses, cars, and the finer things in life simply because they're beautiful. Now, come closer. Class is in session, right? Now, there's a few questions I want to ask, and you guys need to help me answer this, right? The first question is, are we as a society hiding prostitution behind beauty? Oh, I'm beautiful, therefore I can do whatever I want and I can get away with it, right? The second question, are we as a society hiding prostitution behind influencing? I'm an influencer, a content creator, But when I take a look at your lifestyle and I do a lifestyle audit, you are flying in and out of the country, but who's paying for all of that, right? Sponsorships, brand deals. I don't know who is paying for all of that. Do you get what I'm saying? The third question, are we as a society hiding prostitution behind entrepreneurship? Boss babe, independence, right? I have my own makeup line, my fashion brand, I'm selling things, I have a startup. So yeah, I'm really a businesswoman. Really. And lastly, are we hiding prostitution behind the soft life mindset? Just because I'm pretty, I can get whatever I want, whenever I want it. Right? Now, the dark side of being an it girl is that you can fall into prostitution without even realizing it or knowing it. This is the sad part, right? Now, just because these opportunities are presented to you, it does not mean it's a good thing for you. It can be a trap. Now, I'm realizing and noticing that a lot of women and it girls are now starting to monetize on their beauty. And they do this in various ways. So I just know of three right now. The first way to monetize on your beauty is through your prime years. Your prime years in society is considered when women are the most beautiful, attractive, fresh, sexy. So these are during the this is during your 20s and 30s, right? So your 20s and 30s, you are considered your prime years as a woman, right? Where you just a fresh little thing and everyone just wants a piece of you. I'm sorry to put it that way, but this is what they say, right? The second way to monetize on your beauty is through opportunities. Whether it's making sure that your body or your looks work for you, to get whatever you want out of life, whatever you want and desire, you're going to make it happen through your beauty and your looks. And the last way to monetize on your beauty, which is now becoming a trend, is through marriage. You know that you don't love that guy. Both you and I know that you don't, right? But the fact that he has a stable job, a good financial background, he comes from a wealthy family, you're going to marry him and use him to level up in life, right? And you know he can't resist you. He wants you. He finds you attractive. So you're going to use that in order to better your life. Now, quick disclaimer. The reason I'm doing this video is because I came across a clip of a young girl, I'll play after this, that was like, she fell into prostitution not knowing, and she was not even aware of this, right? Simply because she thought she was dating this rich guy and living this life whereby your friends invite you to these rich events and gatherings, and you think you're just a guest and people like you, not knowing that it's a trap. They literally want to introduce you to this dark lifestyle that you're not aware of. So this is the reason why I'm doing this video. Now, women are monetizing on their beauty. Is it something that's becoming a trend? I don't know. Is society normalizing this? I really don't know. But is monetizing on your beauty prostitution or new age prostitution? Because if you didn't work for it, it's not yours, right? And a quick example, if you post a picture online and a guy says, I'm flying you to Cape Town, and you go, are you aware that you need to pay him back? But the question is, how are you going to pay him back? Right? Because he booked you the flight, the hotel, the meals that you're going to eat for the days that you're going to be there. But in return, what does he get? Do you get what I'm saying? So this lifestyle can be very tricky. Some people are nice, they can help you out, but some people just want something from you. This is what I want to talk about. Please take a listen to this clip and I'll be back.
School, I failed, basically had boyfriends, different kinds of boyfriends. To be honest, I actually realized now that back then I was actually selling myself without even knowing that I was selling myself, because these one night stands that the people are actually calling them one night stands, we as tenisa, basically, because in the morning you wake up and what do you want from the guy? You want money. So I didn't know that I was selling myself at that time. I was just enjoying myself basically with my friends.
Beauty is currency. Whether you like it or not, beauty is currency. The most beautiful girl in the room gets to be treated like a princess. She gets to be treated properly. She is respected. There's always attention on her, and she's taken care of. To a degree, you can say she's been treated like a queen simply because of her physical appearance. How unfair is life, right? Now, the opportunities these girls get simply because they're beautiful is mind blowing. I mean, the most beautiful girl grows up knowing that she always gets the attention, love, compliments, and support from everyone simply because of how beautiful she is, right? I mean, we look at their skin, we look at their face, we look at their bodies, their toes, their hair, their lips, their eyes, right? And we're all just so fascinated by them, right? So they grow up getting all the compliments, right? I mean, girls want to be like them. Girls are jealous of them. Guys want to date them and marry them. And gays want to be their best friends. But there is a dark side to being an it girl, right? The highest level of interest when it comes to being an it girl is that people obsess over you. Really, it can get dangerous. People do obsess over you. I mean, there are girls on the internet who get to experience the most difficult things simply because of how beautiful they are. People think that they own them. People think they are entitled to them and can have access to them simply because they're beautiful. South African women are gorgeous. I am not gonna lie to you. Now, how I don't think that anyone is ugly or less attractive, right? But let's be honest, guys, some people are just naturally born beautiful and they're easy on the eye, whether you like it or not. I mean, some of these girls are drop dead gorgeous. No hair, no makeup, no filters, no plastic surgery, just naturally beautiful. Do you get what I'm saying? So, as much as they're beautiful, some people can cross boundaries and make them feel uncomfortable or use them for whatever reasons that they want to use them for. Do you get what I'm saying? Being an it girl is not something you choose to become. Well, these days you can choose to become it, right? But it girls are now monetizing on their beauty. Now, is monetizing on your beauty prostitution? This is my question. Should it be considered prostitution? I mean, beautiful girls can get away with a lot of things. They can do the most ungodly things and society forgives them and they get away with it simply because they're beautiful, right? Now, when it comes to this conversation, I want you to understand one thing, that I'm not against women who do this type of lifestyle. But my problem is the girls that are not aware that they're being introduced to prostitution. That's the danger. You think you're going out, not being aware that your friends and other people are grouping and having conversations behind your back only to sell you or for you to take one for the team. That's the problem I'm having. I mean, if you willingly say to yourself, I want to live as this or do this or be in this industry, that's okay. But I having an issue with the little girls or women in general who think, oh, this is my boyfriend or this is my friend, we're gonna go chill. Not knowing that you are being introduced to something that is so dark and that is so difficult, right? Now, looks matter. Right? Beauty is an investment. It's an investment to the types of opportunities you attract. It's an investment to the types of partners you attract. I mean, when you present yourself in the most beautiful way or when you're just pretty, you open doors to a lot of opportunities, endless opportunities. I'm not gonna lie. So being beautiful is an investment. People shouldn't lie. Looks do matter. I mean, when someone looks good, we all just gravitate to that person. We all just want to follow that person or like their picture or speak to them. You get what I'm saying? So beauty does matter. Looks are important. You can go argue with the wall or with whoever, but don't lie to yourself. The most beautiful girls or the most handsome guys get the attention. Point blank, period. Right? Now, the next point I want to talk about is how these girls have power. It's called the it girl power, right? Now, most of these girls are nobodies, but they end up becoming somebody because they have mastered the art of being the conversation. Now, guys, let's be honest. Fame is influence. Influence is social currency. in many ways, right? Whether you like it or not, it is social currency. I mean, it can be monetary, it can also be with opportunities. You get what I'm saying? Now, these girls know this and they knew this, and that's why they got whatever they got out of life, or that's why they're getting whatever they want to get out of life, because they know this. Influence does have a good impact on your life when you use it the right way, right? But what's fun is how society always think these girls are dumb, stupid, or airheads, but honestly they're actually smart. Getting people to do things for you simply because you're beautiful is a skill. That is a skill. I'm not condoning such behavior, but I mean literally, just because I'm beautiful you're gonna buy me a car. That's a skill, right? Why would you want to buy me a car? To get it, go work for it, wake up and go to work. But the fact that these girls can do this is a skill. I mean, they get PR guests, they get invitations to events, they get paid, they get followers. I mean, they get the best of the best simply because they're beautiful. It is a skill, but there's a dark side to this, and it does come with a cost. And I'm going to discuss the few costs that being an it girl comes with. Now, the dark side of being an it girl is that a lot of things can happen behind the scenes that can just put your life in danger, right? I mean, recently we saw online that Debo Tobejani was nearly unalived, and it's those things that makes you just get to understand that it's difficult. Just because you're pretty does not mean you're going to live a good life, you know? And the pressure of society to succeed, right? All eyes on you, 24/7, everyone is looking at you. Just you going to the shop, you're getting disturbed. You're just posting online, people are saying things and doing things. And it's the public scrutiny. People always have an opinion about you. Mini Dlamini, you heard what people said about her. And it's those little things in the online bullying, and you always having to explain yourself. You're trying to just live a normal life, but people are so invested in your life and are so interested in your life simply because you're beautiful, right? These are the dark things that beautiful girls have to go through, or it girls have to go through. I mean, it does go to abuse and dangerous things like that happens to them simply because of how beautiful they are. But now my question is monetizing on your beauty prostitution? Should this be allowed? I mean, the fact that someone is willing to pay for your house or take you on a trip, is this prostitution? Because how are you going to repay them back, right? Is pretty privilege still a thing? Does it exist in this case? And also the pressure of women to succeed, or the culture of luxury, is it the reason why women are doing all of these things? We need to ask these questions. And lastly, to girls, just because it's beautiful, just because it's easy to get, does not mean you should go down that road, because you don't know what's going to happen, and it can be dangerous for you. I mean, if you're not working for it, and I mean real work, don't take it, don't entertain it, because it might just come with a lot and cost you a lot. With that said, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. And just tell me what you think about this conversation. Is monetizing on your beauty prostitution in 2025? That's what I'm just saying in a nutshell. You can comment down below and let me know. Bye, guys.